What's up, iSurvivor? It's your boy Juan, coming at you with, I don't know what number confessional this is. It's probably like 14, 13, somewhere around there. I don't know. Whatever number it is, it's this one. Final six. Um, let's talk about the challenges first. All right, so we get to the challenge, and we had to, all we knew was it said you had to rely on your friendships that you built. Come to find out, people volunteered for captain, and it was a schoolyard pick. So they picked, and lo and behold, I was the last one not picked in the schoolyard pick, and my ass got immunity. Bitch, I bet they were like, and I got to vote in both tribals, and I got to look at both tribals and talk to everybody, but everyone could only talk to people in their tribals. Bitch, I felt popular as fuck. It might not have went my way like both tribals because I really didn't want Sam to leave. Like, I knew it was probably time for Sam to go, but I felt like I still had a little bit of connection with Sam. Like, I still had that little bit of hope for Sam, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna test her. So I got back on call with the BJs, and I was like, y'all, we can take a shot right now and get Maddie's ass out of here while he's not expecting it. We can tie this shit up, and they'll take his ass out. Like, we could do it. We can go to Rocks. I was safe, but like, I was like, we can try to get Maddie out right here. And Brandon was down for it, but Brandon really wanted Sam. But Sam was just like, I don't think we should do Brandon. I meant Maddie. And I'm just like, I didn't want to say, well, if it's not him, it's you. Because I didn't want to tell her that we were doing that. But at the same time, I'm just like, look, all right, I guess we're going to keep Maddie in this fucking game even longer. And so Sam left. I voted for Sam. And deserved, because Sam, you knew both of the people in your alliance were targets, and you just let that happen. You chose the other side, and I was willing to forgive, but I would never forget. But it was just too many mistakes. What else happened? Fast forward to the other tribal. I was trying to target Thomas again. Actually, I really wasn't going to target Thomas. I was fine with targeting Tim. But Thomas wouldn't budge from me. Or not from me, but from Rachel. Thomas wouldn't budge from what he wanted. John, I was like telling John, actually, back up. Rachel came to me and was like, Juan, I think I'm going to go home. Like, I don't feel good here. Like, I think they're going to vote me out. I'm like, no. All we got to do is me, you, and John vote together, and we're good. Like, that's all we have to do. We just have to trust John. John did not pull it through. And I even told John, I was like, look, John, if you don't vote with us right now, it's going to take you out next. Like, I'm trying to work with you. If you do this favor for Rachel, you're going to have Rachel. You're going to have me. You're going to have Brandon. You're going to have literally everybody else. But if not, they're just going to gang up and take one of us out next, And he was like, okay, I got you. But then the vote came, and he voted for Rachel. Dumbass John, because why? Next tribal, he left. It was a triple, surprised. John left. And it was a big I told you so moment, because he literally did it to himself, because he kept Thomas in the game, and they just piled on him when we could have had Rachel as a number and gotten someone else out at that point, but didn't happen. Sad day. I lost two people that I really wanted to work with. One in Rachel, because I was literally so open and honest with Rachel. Rachel, the first thing Rachel said to me, it was laying everything out on the table. I have a stutter. I'm just excited. I'm sorry. Me and Rachel's first call, we just laid everything out. Like, look, people are saying this. That's not fucking true. I don't know you. Like, let's work together and do this shit. But whatever, John, you screwed yourself up. If you watch this back in a few weeks or days, yeah, you fucked up, friend. I'm sorry. I tried. And I better get your jury vote for this if I make it there. What else? Fast forward. Thomas was still in the game, and I knew that with that looming trio of Thomas, Maddie, and Marcelo, that I'm kind of on the chopping block, because Brandon's close with Marcelo. Marcelo's close with Thomas. Thomas never once really targeted Brandon, even though Brandon was giving Thomas all the heat. I was willing to talk to Thomas. I was willing to do stuff with Thomas, but Thomas was never willing to turn a leaf and do anything. I mean, I guess granted, he voted John, but I was trying to get John on my side at that point. And I feel like the only way I could do that was keep my loyalty to Rachel, keep my loyalties a little bit to Marcelo or to Brandon by keeping Marcelo out of my mouth, because I knew they were close. So I was like, okay, Thomas, that doesn't break my ties with anybody because everyone already knows that me and Thomas have a little bit of beef. But, yeah, Thomas was still in the game, and I was like, damn, okay, I got to do something. My name was going around heavy. So, of course, I had my idol. I still kind of think Thomas kind of leaked it to Marcelo, but maybe not. I don't know. Everyone was like, you have an idol, just play it. And I'm just like, I don't have an idol. But then I'm like, okay, I got to get Thomas out. So at Tribal Council, I played the idol, but it was more so of an insurance policy for myself, because right before Tribal, I talked to Mona Lisa and I talked to Maddie and Marcelo, and I was just like, look, me leaving doesn't benefit any. I skipped off with Tim. I'll come back. Me leaving doesn't benefit like any of y'all. Me leaving doesn't benefit any of y'all because you will be next if I go. Like, Mona Lisa, if you vote me out, you're next because like I have your back. No one's gonna vote with Thomas. They're gonna take you out to keep Thomas looped in with them. Maddie, you're already a target. Keep me in. You still keep your group together. I'm next to go. So it just made sense. And Marcelo lied to my face as always, saying that he wouldn't vote me out. But I didn't trust anyone 100%. So I played my idol again as an insurance policy, as to make sure that people are telling me the truth. And I didn't care that I didn't play it successfully. It would have been nice to, but again, it was an insurance policy. And then the target off my back is gone, because if you knew I had the idol, it's gone. Next round came, of course my name was heavy, but I had just used that insurance policy, and people, I guess, stuck with me. And I guess that's probably one of the best things I've done in this game. That just shows how good I think my social game is, even strategic mind, because like, I feel like if I would have held on to the idol, played it thin, I would have definitely been a target this round going into it. So yeah, all I know is my in-game strategy right now is to hopefully keep me, Mona Lisa, and Robin a tight 3. That way, if anything happens, we at least tie it, and hopefully one of them throws their vote, and we get the control. And the next round, we have the numbers, and we can bring anybody to end with us. I feel like me, Robin, and Mona Lisa would be an iconic Final Four. Not gonna lie, I would prefer to bring I wouldn't mind bringing Maddie, but Maddie has a strong game. But I mean, I'm not scared of that. Like, I think I've had a strong game. I've played a completely different game than Maddie. Maddie had his connections, but I also think I've had mine. I've had my strong points. I've had my low points, and I've pivoted off of those. Like, I could have very easily went home, but I talked people into keeping me, Maddie included, not knowing that I had a tight 3 with Mona Lisa, Brandon, and Robin. Like, Thomas leaving was the best thing for me because, again, Mona Lisa was open, and I got to explore that even more because me and Mona Lisa had that fun. But yeah, going into this next thing, I really don't want Maddie or Marcelo winning immunity, because there's an idol out there somewhere. This is the last one that can get played, and I don't want it to backfire on me or anybody else for that matter. I just want to get to this Final Four, and I just want to finally get to the end of a Survivor org, and finally just, I don't know, just show people that I can get to the end and play a good-ass game, because I think I've played a great game. It's not a flawless game. There's no such thing as a flawless game, really, but I didn't get any votes on my name until, like, Final 7. Like, I played a great social game. I had a good strategic mind. And I think I played a good physical game, too. Like, I was never, like, the forerunner in comps, but I was never that far behind. I helped my team in the challenges. I just I just want to get there, and I know that I can. I just have to, again, rely on people who I relied on the last couple of rounds. And I think with the conversation I just had with Mona Lisa, that she sees that and sees that I'm really willing to do this and really willing to stick with her and Robin. Because I don't care if Robin beats the brakes off of us. I don't care if Mona Lisa beats the brakes off of me. But if Maddie and Marcelo beats me, I will be pissed because I tried. Robin played a great game. More under the radar than anybody, was able to maneuver every single relationship in this game. Even people who knew Robin was doing weird shit. Like that moment Robin saved me, Robin put themselves in danger, but still somehow never got brought up until my vote, where they split it on me and Robin. Yeah, it's been a game. I just want to get to the end, and I know I can do it. Y'all know I can do it, and if I don't, I'll be happy with what I did because I know I went out playing a great-ass game. But there'll be always something to me that's like, damn, what could I have done better? But we're not thinking about that right now. We're thinking about how we're going to get to the end and that we are going to be in the end because we speak good things into existence. But yeah, that's my thought process right now. Trying to make sure that me, Mona Lisa, and Robin stay strong. I still have Brandon. I still got that insurance policy over there. But again, I can't 100% count on Brandon because they're just going to go back to Brandon and say, I'm targeting Brandon. I'm going to vote him out, which I will, but I don't want to. But I will. And Brandon has a relationship with Marcelo, and I don't know the promises that he's made with Marcelo. And I feel like, yeah, I don't know. I would just rather go with me, Robin, Mona Lisa, and Brandon, if I'm being honest. That's literally everyone I kept my promise to about going to the end with. So, yeah, that's where my head is right now. I think this is one of the longest confessionals I've had, but it was just a lot to get off my chest, and it's 2 rounds put together, or 2.5. But, yeah, it's about to be a wild final end game, and I'm excited to see how this shit goes. So, wish your boy luck. I just want to win. I know everyone else does too, but I feel like I've just played the fuck out of this game. And it hasn't always been in your face, but I never let people bullshit me at all. Like I usually do, like I have done. And I learn from my mistakes, and I just want people to see that. But it's been your boy Juan, and it's been a blast. So I will see y'all next time, because I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to win this immunity. Your boy's going to be in Final 5, and that's when I need to worry because I got that Final 5 curse, but we ain't going to let that happen either. Nope. Peace. See y'all next time.